It's the fuel of gamers, the thrill of extreme sports, and a citrus phenomenon.
Welcome inside the high-speed world, where billions of gallons of Mountain Dew come to life every single year. I'm standing in one of the largest bottling facilities in North America. Today, we're revealing the secrets behind that famous neon glow.
It all starts here. The concentrate is the heart of the flavor profile, mixed under strict quality controls.
Before a single drop of flavor is added, the water goes through a triple filtration process to ensure it's the perfect canvas. We strip the water down to zero. Reverse osmosis removes every impurity, guaranteeing that consistent taste whether you're in New York or Tokyo. These silos hold 50,000 gallons of sweetener each. It's pumped directly into the mixing room through these overhead lines.
The flavor concentrate arrives in sealed drums. The exact formula is known by only a handful of people.
So this is where it all comes together?
Yes. Water, sweetener, and concentrate are blended here for exactly 45 minutes.
We check the bricks level, that's the sugar content. It has to be perfect before we release it to the filling line.
To get that fizz, the mixture is chilled to exactly 36 degrees. Cold liquid holds carbonation better. It's about to get bubbly. Believe it or not, this little tube is a 20-ounce bottle. It just hasn't grown up yet. These are called preforms.
High-pressure air blasts the heated plastic into the mold. It happens in a fraction of a second. Boom, instant bottle.
They ride the air. These air conveyors keep the lightweight bottles stable and moving at high speeds toward the rinsing station.
Hygiene is paramount. Every bottle is inverted and blasted with ionized air and rinsed to ensure it's sterile before filling.
This is the main event, the rotary filler. It fills 1,200 bottles every single minute. That's 20 bottles a second.
It's a precision dance. Immediately after filling, the cap is torqued on to lock in that carbonation. No fizz escapes.
The gamma sensor sees through the plastic. If a bottle is underfilled by even 2 millimeters, the kicker rejects it instantly.
The soda is ice cold, but the factory is warm. That creates condensation. We have to warm the bottles back up to room temp so the labels will stick.
The roll-fed labeler applies the iconic logo. It uses hot glue and spins the bottle to wrap it tight. Every bottle gets a birth certificate. Time, date, and plant code are laser-etched for traceability.
Now they're ready to travel. The case packer groups them into 24s and wraps them in a cardboard tray.
A trip through the heat tunnel shrinks the plastic film, locking the case together for stability.
No back-breaking work here. This robot palletizer stacks 200 cases perfectly in less than 3 minutes.
One final spin. The stretch wrap secures the load so it survives the truck ride to your local store.
From raw water to a finished pallet in under 30 minutes. This facility runs 24/7 to keep up with demand. Machines are great for consistency, but they can't taste. Every batch must pass the human test before it leaves the building.
We train for months to detect off notes. We're looking for the specific citrus top note and the correct carbonation bite.
It's a blind triangle test. 2 samples are the same, 1 is different. The tester must identify the outlier to ensure batch consistency.
Let's talk about the kick. Mountain Dew has 54 milligrams of caffeine per 12 ounces. That's significantly more than most colas.
In its raw powdered form, caffeine is incredibly potent. It's measured with pharmacy-grade precision before being dissolved into the syrup.
That signature radioactive glow? It comes from yellow 5, also known as tartrazine. It defines the brand's visual identity.
Between batches, the entire system cleanses itself. This is CIP, clean in place. Hot acid and caustic soda scour every inch of pipe. Sustainability is the new challenge. These bottles are designed to be 100% recyclable, and the factory aims for zero landfill waste. But this high-tech facility is a far cry from where it started. Mountain Dew wasn't invented as a soda. It was a mixer for whiskey.
Tennessee, 1940. Barney and Allie Hartman just wanted a better chaser for their moonshine.
In 1964, PepsiCo bought the brand. They tweaked the formula, added that citrus.
In the 2000s, the brand pivoted again. It became the fuel of the internet generation, gamers and skaters. It wasn't just a drink, it was a lifestyle.
Then came the variants. Code Red, Voltage, Baja Blast. The fans didn't just drink it, they collected it.
Back to today. These trucks are the final step. Each one carries over 2,000 cases, heading to gas stations and supermarkets within hours. But bottles are only half the story. Over here is the canning line. It runs almost twice as fast, 2,000 cans a minute.
It starts with a wall of aluminum. The depalletizer sweeps entire layers of empty cans onto the conveyor in a single motion. Gravity does the work here. The cans are flipped, rinsed with high-pressure water, and drained before they hit the filler.
If you blink, you miss it. This filler is a blur. It creates a vortex of Mountain Dew, filling cans so fast the eye can't track individual units.
This is the most critical split second, the double seam. The lid is crimped over the can body to create an airtight seal.
Since cans are opaque, we can't see the level. We use X-rays to measure density. Any low fills are automatically shot off the line.
The filling process can be messy. Every can gets a shower and an air dry, so it's clean when you touch it.
Here's the fridge pack. The machine counts 12 cans and wraps the cardboard around them tight, gluing the flaps in seconds. To make this much soda, trucks aren't enough. We have a direct rail line. These tanker cars bring in high fructose corn syrup by the trainload.
And the fizz? That's liquid CO2 stored at sub-zero temperatures in these massive outdoor tanks. It takes a small army to keep this beast running. The maintenance crew works 24/7, fixing jams and swapping motors on the fly.
Red light means trouble. A jam at the packer can cost thousands of dollars a minute. They have to clear it fast.
Cleared, reset, and we're back up to speed. Efficiency is the name of the game here.
We incubate samples for 24 hours to test for yeast or mold. Nothing leaves the warehouse until the microlab gives the green light.
The line never sleeps. 3 shifts a day, 7 days a week. It's a continuous river of Mountain Dew feeding the market.
It's not just a local favorite. This single facility exports to over 30 countries. From the Midwest to the Middle East, the formula stays the same.
Specialized export batches are loaded into containers. They have a longer shelf life to survive weeks on the ocean. While the name translates, the logo is universal. Whether it's Mountain Dew or just Dew, the neon green connects them all.
But the real engine of this factory isn't the machinery, it's the fans. Dew Nation is one of the most loyal followings in the beverage world.
They demand flavors. They vote on them. Sometimes they even riot online if we discontinue one.
Here's a secret most people miss. Look at the ingredients. Mountain Dew contains concentrated orange juice. That's the base of the citrus kick.
Citrus oil and water don't mix naturally. We use a high shear emulsifier to bond them together. If we fail, the drink separates.
That's why Mountain Dew looks cloudy, not clear like Sprite. It's an emulsion of real citrus oils suspended in carbonated water.
But tastes are changing. The fastest growing section of this plant is the zero sugar line. It requires a completely different mixing process.
High-intensity sweeteners are 600 times sweeter than sugar. We use tiny, precise amounts. 1 gram too much ruins the entire batch. A changeover takes less than 15 minutes. The green labels come off, the black labels go on, and the line never really stops.
Not everything goes in a bottle. These 5-gallon boxes are for fountain machines at movie theaters and fast food joints. We call this bag and box.
This isn't soda yet. It's a 5-to-1 syrup concentrate. The carbonated water is added right into your cup at the restaurant.
This syrup line is also where legends like Baja Blast are born. Originally exclusive to Taco Bell, the demand was so high we had to bottle it.
We torture test the bottles. We shake them, heat them, and drop them. If the carbonation leaks out, the batch is rejected.
The drop test is brutal. A bottle must survive a 4-foot fall onto concrete without leaking. It's about surviving the journey to your fridge.
Too loose, it goes flat. Too tight, and the customer can't open it. We aim for a specific torque range of 10 to 15 inch-pounds.
This is the library. We keep samples from every single batch for 6 months. If a customer calls with a complaint, we can pull the exact twin. Watch out. These aren't driven by humans. They're laser-guided vehicles. They navigate the factory floor using reflective tape and lasers.
They work 24 hours a day, never get tired, and place pallets with millimeter precision. It's the future of logistics. This is the high bay. It holds 2 million cases. Automated cranes retrieve pallets in the dark. Managed
Freshness matters. The computer enforces FIFO, first in, first out. The oldest pallet is always the first one loaded onto a truck.
From this room, 3 operators watch the entire plant. They can spot a bottleneck or a temperature spike before it becomes a problem.
Artificial intelligence monitors the health of the machines. It predicts failures before they happen, scheduling maintenance automatically.
Each truck can hold 22 pallets. That's nearly 50,000 cans of soda leaving the dock in one go.
To stop the load from shifting on the highway, they use these giant airbags. It locks the cargo in place like a puzzle.
The driver signs off, and the clock starts. They have a delivery window to hit at the distribution center.
From the factory to the front shelf, merchandisers work overnight to ensure when you walk in, the green wall is waiting for you. This one plant supports hundreds of families, engineers, chemists, drivers, and mechanics. It's a billion-dollar ecosystem. But the story doesn't end when you drink it. If you recycle this bottle, it can be back on the shelf as a new one in less than 60 days. The factory builds the volume, but the ideas start here, the innovation kitchen. This is where food scientists invent the next Baja Blast or Major Melon.
It's pure chemistry. They test hundreds of fruit combinations, mango, lime, raspberry, trying to find that perfect balance of tart and sweet.
Before a flavor launches, it goes to Do Labs, a secret community of superfans. If they don't like it, it never hits the shelf.
The connection to gaming is legendary. Since 2007, Game Fuel releases have synced with the biggest game launches like Halo and Call of Duty.
It pioneered the Double XP promo. Millions of gamers bought bottles just for the codes under the caps. It changed beverage marketing forever.
Then there's the Do Tour. By sponsoring extreme sports athletes, the brand cemented its image as the drink for adrenaline junkies.
You've heard the rumors. Does it really glow in the dark? Well, let's turn off the lights and see what happens under UV.
It's true. The specific combination of tartrazine dye and carbonated water creates a fluorescent reaction.
Some flavors are regionally locked. You might find Livewire in Minnesota, but never see it in New York. This creates a black market for soda trading.
The market evolved, and so did the factory. This is the Kickstart line. It's a hybrid, juice, caffeine, and dew, aimed at the breakfast crowd.
They even crossed the final frontier, alcohol. Hard Mountain Dew requires a completely separate license, and
we plan production weeks in advance. We have to balance the core green flavor with 6 rotating seasonal variants. It's a logistical puzzle.
Seasonal drops like the Halloween Voodoo are nightmare logistics. They have a short shelf life and must ship instantly to hit the holiday window.
In the citrus soda wars, Mountain Dew stands alone. Mellow Yellow and Sundrop exist, but Dew controls 80% of the market category.
And they aren't slowing down. Plans are already in place to add another high-speed canning line next year to meet the rising demand for energy hybrids.
Supply chains are fragile. When aluminum shortages hit, this factory has to pivot instantly to plastic bottles to keep the soda flowing.
The beauty of aluminum is that it's infinitely recyclable. A can you drink today could be back in your hand as a new can in 60 days.
Water is the main ingredient, so they have to protect the source. This plant replaces every gallon it uses through local watershed projects.
Speed is important, but safety is the law. They celebrate safe days like championships. One accident shuts down the whole line. At 3 p.m., the shift changes. The machines don't stop. Only the hands operating them swap out. It's a seamless handoff.
Notice the color blocking. That neon green isn't just a flavor, it's a beacon. It's designed to be the first thing your eye hits in the aisle.
50% of sales are immediate consumption. That means you buy it cold and drink it within 15 minutes.
In restaurants, the bricks has to be set on site. Technicians adjust the syrup-to-water ratio to match the factory standard exactly. One 5-gallon box of syrup makes 30 gallons of soda. It's the most efficient way to ship liquid. Ice, carbonation, syrup, water. When it hits the cup, the factory's job is finally done.
Mountain Dew isn't just a drink, it's an empire. It generates over $7 billion a year. That's more than the GDP of some small countries.
Every second, thousands of these cans are cracked open around the globe. It's a shared experience powered by this machinery.
The formula hasn't changed in decades. It's locked away, protected, and replicated with scientific precision every single day. It's a symphony of stainless steel, chemistry, and logistics. A modern marvel dedicated to one simple thing: quenching thirst. Thanks for joining us inside the factory. Until next time, keep doing the do.
From a simple idea in Tennessee to a global neon phenomenon, the Mountain Dew factory is a testament to modern engineering. It's bold, it's energetic, and it's made right here, one bottle at a time.
Did you enjoy the tour? Smash that like button and subscribe to see which factory we visit next. Thanks for watching.